Hey, what's up you guys? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. So since my last video about how I get subscribers and how I keep my subscriber base did so well, I thought I'd come back and give you guys one more video like this. So in this video, pretty much what I'm going to be doing is telling you how I started my YouTube channel spending $0. I put no money in the beginning of my YouTube channel into creating my YouTube channel. I did everything for free. I didn't have the money to spend on it, which might be a problem for you guys too, is money when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. So I just wanted to get in here, give at least a couple of tips that might help you. And yeah, let's just get on with the video. Okay, so the first tip I have is when you're starting out a YouTube channel, I wouldn't necessarily recommend you buying a really expensive, nice camera off the bat. Now, I say this because you might not like YouTube. YouTube's kind of hard to keep up with. Some people get into it and then I see them not post for like 8 or 9 months, which is absolutely fine. And I'm personally kind of like that too. I will go a month without posting. So I wouldn't put a lot of money into YouTube if you're not 100% sure that this is a hobby that you will enjoy. What I would recommend and what I did was just to start off on your iPhone or any phone that you have and just create the quality off of there. That way you can start creating a little content, grow a subscriber base, and then you know what, if you're still feeling it in 2 months and you've saved up money for this new camera, I absolutely would recommend getting it. But in the meantime, to save you money and make this so that it's free, I would recommend using a phone, whether you or your family member has one. If you have an iPad that you can record on, even a laptop webcam. With the right lighting, a webcam can look okay quality. So those are just some things that I would recommend to get your YouTube channel going without having to spend any money. The second thing that I say is to make a tripod out of anything. I literally have one tripod. I probably could be used on this camera. The camera I'm filming on right now is a Canon G7X, but I have my Canon Mark III up there, and that's kind of the one that I use with my tripod. Now, I've been in YouTube for 2 years and I still have not bought a tripod for this. What you are seeing me film on right now isn't an actual tripod, but in fact, let me show you. It is a large candle that I got from TJ Maxx, and it just helps. I mean, I'm right here, I'm focused, I'm centered, everything's fine, and it was for free. I literally grabbed it out of my bedroom and made it work. And you can make anything around your house work too. Candles, books, anything. I would just recommend not spending the money right away on a tripod, especially when it's doable from things that you have at your house already. Okay, next up is lighting. First of all, I would highly recommend filming during the daytime. That way you're allowing natural light to come in. It makes the picture quality look really pretty and really nice. However, I know that a lot of people can't film during the day, whether you have kids, a job, college, anything like that, schooling in general. I know that it's hard to film during the day. And I just recently got a ring light, but before then I had nothing, which shout out to my friend Mike for buying me this really nice ring light. It's a newer ring light, which is NEEWER, in case anybody's curious. I got that and Mike surprised me with it, so thank you, Mike. But I didn't have this until recently, and this does really enhance my picture. But in the beginning, I wouldn't have cared about getting the most crisp picture I could. I just wanted to create the best image I could for free. So that being said, if you're at night and you have to film, what I used to do was get pretty powerful lamps and just face them at me. So my dad has one in his office and I have one in my bedroom, and I would just put them both facing towards me, and that's how I created my light, and the picture would come out way better than if I was just sitting in my room in the dark trying to film. Even with the light on in my room, I have a very dimly lit room, so that's just something to think about if you want your quality to look a little better, kind of a little hack. I got you. So next up, people ask a lot of times what I do edit on, and I edit on my MacBook, which came with iMovie, which is free. So the nice thing about is if you're watching this video and you already have a MacBook, you have iMovie already installed for free. However, if you don't have a MacBook and you still are like, I don't know how to edit, what I would recommend is then going to your phone. So there's a lot of good editing apps on your phone that are for free, and I've seen a lot of videos come out where people have edited on their phone and it looks really nice. And if you don't personally have a phone, see if your parents or a sibling would be willing to give you their phone for a little bit just so you can edit and upload your video. That way you're not having to spend $300 and some on a software that allows you to edit when you could pretty much do it for free at home. Okay, next up, these are just kind of tips that would help build your channel for free. First of all is definitely content. Content is very important, and sometimes it gets frustrating because you're not noticed right off the bat. YouTube's algorithm, I still personally don't know it, but it does get frustrating when you're posting content and it's not getting views. Especially, I know when you start out and you're a newer type of YouTuber and you like to vlog a lot, I know sometimes that doesn't gain a lot of traction. That's not always true. Emma Chamberlain is a great example of somebody who just vlogged and got a lot of traction, but usually for YouTubers starting out, it doesn't necessarily happen that way. So what I would recommend is using videos that are searched frequently, how-tos, how to do this, how to do that, or informational videos, kind of like the one I'm making. Also look for trends that are trending on YouTube. The yoga challenge, whisper challenge, Bean Boozled challenge, anything that's highly searched will get you a little bit of traction. For example, my specific example would be when I made my videos about high-end makeup at TJ Maxx. I knew that they would do well. I knew that they were popular videos at this time, and I also really was interested in it. I personally was an employee there for 6 years, so I kind of knew the ins and outs when we would get our shipments, and I could go to the store and film. So for me, that was not only fun, but also I knew it would help me out to grow my channel. So just try to do something like that, something that is very entertaining to you, but at the same time, you know it will do well, if that makes sense. Okay, so my last piece of advice to you guys is to consistently upload. Once again, I am not a role model at this. I know that I slack a little bit sometimes when it comes to uploading, but people who upload a lot have way more chances for their videos to get recognized. Think about it. If you upload once a week, you're not gonna have as many opportunities to get a video to go viral as you would if you were to upload, let's say, 365 times a year. That way, one of those 365 videos is bound to do somewhat well. That's just something to think about. Once again, I don't expect anybody to really upload every day. I mean, it is possible, but I can't even do Vlogmas because I can't even upload 31 days or 25 days or however long Vlogmas is. I personally can't get myself to do that, so I can only imagine how hard that would be. However, if you have the motivation and the time and the willpower to do it, I would recommend doing it as often as possible. I know in my last video I said 1 to 2 times a week. However, I did research and a lot of people say 3 to 4 times a week is actually better. I feel like 1 to 2 times is more reasonable, but 3 to 4 times if you're really trying to get your videos out there and get recognized and everything like that. So that's also just something to think about, and it is free. Like, making good content and consistently uploading is free. It's all up to you and how bad you want this and how bad you want your channel to grow. So those are just my tips and tricks on how to grow your YouTube channel and how to do it for free. I hope this video helped you guys a lot. I'm gonna kind of chill on these videos now because I've uploaded 2 in a row, so I'm gonna get back to my normal videos. If you guys like these types of videos though, and you have a question on something I'm doing, feel free to leave them down below, and maybe in the future, in the next month, I will make another video dedicated to what you want to see on how I grew my YouTube channel or editing or anything like that. I'd be more than happy to make another video like this for you guys. But until then, and until my next video, I will see you guys later, and I love you so much. Bye guys.